So today we're going to talk about Prime, everybody's favorite hydration beverage is what they call it. It's very popular right now, I think mainly because of Logan Paul and KSI and just like their outreach mostly. So I do like the taste of these, but I'm going to go over and simply explain, not a big scientific breakdown or anything, but just put it in simple terms, and I mean it's right there on the bottle, why this is not the best choice for athletes. So Prime was invented, or it was brought out to compete against Gatorade and Powerade and those kind of things, which are touted as hydration beverages for athletes. Now, some of the good stuff about this is there's very low amounts of sugar, and it's got potassium. It's got a lot of potassium, and it's got a bunch of different vitamins, which is great. But in terms of performance benefits, that doesn't really offer you anything. What you want for a like a sports drink, what they actually drink in like the NFL and the NBA and whatever, is stuff with a lot of sodium. So people that work out, like powerlifters and that kind of thing, they already know they know the importance of sodium. Like if you don't have enough sodium, when you're you're at a meet or you're in a game or whatever, it can lead to cramping. It's what's coming out of your body when you sweat. Very basic stuff here. So if you don't have something to replenish that, then you're not going to perform as well. Simply put as that. So you'll see here right on the bottle, the sodium content is actually very low. There's only, for one bottle, 500 milliliters, yeah, that's one bottle. There's only 5 milligrams of sodium, so it's only 1% sodium, which is nothing. But you can't really make anything, any sort of food product without that amount of sodium in it. So it's kind of strange. I think overall, just as like a hangover drink maybe, or just something that's low calories that tastes good, it's fine. Like overall, it's fine. It's not like terrible. They do recommend right on the bottle it's not intended for children because you can get. There's so many like B vitamins and vitamin B6, B12. You can actually get I don't know if you can really overdose on vitamins. I don't want to say that, but it said when I looked it up, you can get vitamin poisoning for kids. I don't know how true that is, but typically if you take too many vitamins, you just urinate them out. So I don't know exactly what that's about. It seems kind of strange, but I mean, it says right on it, not intended for children, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, the biggest thing, if you're gonna have, a sports beverage, hydration, intra-workout, whatever, typically you want something full of sodium. They sell what I used to take actually, and they were really good. They were called Noon tablets, and it was basically just a salt punch, and you can, you could tell you'd get a bit of a performance boost from it. Nothing crazy, but you feel a little bit better. You feel less, depleted, groggy, and less full, and that kind of thing. But on the other side, I think the good stuff about this is it's got a lot of vitamins, like we said. So you're just gonna have one, that's fine. Or even if you have more, I think it's fine. But the potassium is good because you need a balanced level of sodium and potassium. And I mean the foods that general pop, the foods that most people eat in general are full of sodium. So I think it's a good way to get some cheap, potassium, if nothing else. Potassium's not bad for you. It's just, it's the same with anything in nutrition and food. Like, I don't know why it's always such like a controversial thing to be like, oh, I like the lion diet or the carnivore diet or the keto or the keto or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, it's all the same principles. It's all the same stuff. And I don't know why it always gets so convoluted. I guess because it's fun and everybody eats and everybody drinks stuff, so everyone's got an opinion on it. But I mean, overall, like you just have to watch. You just have to watch what you eat and just have a nice balance of everything. If you don't eat any fruit, you should probably eat more fruit. If you eat nothing but vegetables, you should probably eat more meat. That's really all it is. And it's the same thing with this. It's touted as something it's not. Overall, it's fine, but it's probably not what you think it is. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say. I mean, there's a lot of like chemical stuff in it, but I mean, I don't think there's anything harmful. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a scientist. I'm an optometrist, but yeah, yeah. But I mean, it tastes good, and there's no calories in it. It's very expensive, but the bottle looks pretty cool. So um, that's my take. That's my take on why Prime might not be what you think it is, but it's not the end of the world either. So let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section. Yeah, interested to hear your guys' thoughts, and that's all I got for today. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Catch you next one.